Hey guys, it's Alex, and I'm back to another episode of Alex's Sports News. Yes, I'm sorry I took a break. I had midterms this week, so I just didn't want to focus on videos. You know, I did miss out on a lot, which hopefully I can cover later on if there's updates on these situations, especially the Carolina Panthers story. Sorry I missed out on a lot of things, but I just had to focus on midterms. I just didn't want to distract myself, if you can understand. Especially now, I have 2 weeks off of school. The video should be very good and keep coming. And I hope you guys understand and enjoy. And then tomorrow, Friday, is going to be a very interesting video. I'm just going to say it back because I have a very funny thing. And I'm just going to give you a hint. Don't lose fantasy football. You'll understand that later. I think I'll make a video on it. But let's just talk about what happened in last night's news. And it's just upset day. I mean, everyone got upset. Let's just start off in college basketball. Watford beat number 5 North Carolina to score of 79-75. It was in North Carolina, and it was the first time Watford has ever beat a top 25 opponent. I mean, college basketball, everyone's getting upset, so it's pretty weird to see, or not unusual to see this happening. It's just going to happen to every team. That's just a fact. Then let's get into some NBA upsets, starting off the Heat beating the Celtics score of 90-89 in Boston, where the Heat, or just Boston's kryptonite. I just don't know what's wrong, what they do, but they always beat Boston. And also, Kelly Olynyk's returned to Boston, drops a career high 32 points. That was dope. And then the other NBA game is the Lakers upsetting the Rockets, score of 122-116 in Houston to snap their 14-game winning streak. Big news: Chris Paul did leave the game injured. We do not know the severity of the injury. Hopefully, it's not so bad because they are incredible with him. But the bigger story is Kyle Kuzma dropped a career high 38 points. And he is my vote, or my favorite, for Rookie of the Year. I think Donovan Mitchell's also up there competing with him, but I think Kyle Kuzma is putting together a fantastic season. Also, James Harden even recorded 51 points, and that wasn't even good enough. And for our final upset of the day, the biggest one of them all, and it goes to Manchester United getting upsetted by Bristol City in the League Cup to score 2-1 thanks to an extra time goal by Bristol City. And yes, Bristol City are known to make the fantastic gifts they do every fucking goal. And also, this is big because Man United won it last year. Now they lost, and Bristol City will compete against Man City for the next semifinals. But this just brings the question of how good is Jose Mourinho as a manager? I mean, this park the bus tactic, it's just shit football or soccer. And like, everyone criticized Louis van Gaal and all these for playing defensively, while Jose Mourinho has the best attack out of all of them. And he has the shittiest performances at times. I mean, it's so bad. I don't get him. I don't see how great Jose Mourinho was now than he was back then. Back then, he was one of the best managers. I feel like he's like losing it, or if you understand what I mean. I mean, he's just not performing to the level he should be performing every time. Yes, he won Europa League and that League Cup last year. But I mean, yes, he's in second place for Premier League, but he got destroyed by Man City. He's not competing against Man City. Champions League is going to be an interesting thing. He got eliminated in the League Cup. I mean, I'm just curious to see what Mourinho does and what you guys think if you're Man United fans, how great Mourinho really is. And let's just get to the normal news after all these upsets. Starting with Ligue 1, we have PSG beating Spain to score 3-1. Cavani scores a wonderful back hero goal thanks to a beautiful assist by Mbappe on his 19th birthday. If I show the video, it'll be here. It was a fantastic goal, and Mbappe has really been great, even though they have name on Cavani. That's so much talent there. Then let's get to NBA news. The other scores as Warriors beat the Grizzlies score of 97-84 to extend their win streak to 10 games. And then the Thunder beat the Jazz score of 107-79. And then in NHL news, the Flyers beat the Red Wings to score 4-3. And that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys for some of the new subs. Thank you guys for hopefully continues for the support. Tomorrow's video will be very fucking interesting at all. That's all I'm going to say. Just don't lose fantasy football. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Please leave a like button. And peace.